Government contractors and procurement leaders nationwide, heads up. You know that the federal government has been reevaluating its business set-aside certification programs. However, the states are doing it as well. Think things like the historically underutilized business program, the disadvantaged business enterprise program, MWBE certifications, the list goes on. And what just happened in Texas looks like a preview of what's coming elsewhere. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to give you what's driving these reviews, a quick Texas case study, how to stress test your bids in any state, and a 15-second checklist to protect your pipeline this quarter. If your go, no-go depends on certifications or subcontracting credit, these shifts can swing your win-loss on your next proposal. So stay tuned to the end. First, why are states doing this now? Well, after a wave of court decisions narrowed how governments can use race or sex in public programs, many states began reevaluating their business set-asides to ensure that they'll stand up in court. You got to expect more states to adjust policies, pause certifications, or tighten documentation. Texas may be just the first domino. But how did we get here? Well, in 2023, the Supreme Court's Students for Fair Admissions decision narrowed race-conscious policies in higher education. Even though that case wasn't about contracting, its reasoning is now being applied anywhere government uses race or sex criteria. Soon after, federal contracting programs drew legal fire. First, SBA's 8A presumption of social disadvantage was restricted, and parts of USDOT's DBE framework were enjoined in a separate case. Those rulings didn't decide state programs, but they absolutely triggered state-level reviews. With that backdrop, here's what Texas just did. Texas paused new and renewal hub certifications while it conducts a constitutional and policy review. The key point is existing hub certifications remain valid. Agencies were reminded not to use race or sex-based preferences. Vendors can still bid, and the CMBL vendor list remains active. And yes, there's a mix of lawsuits and contradictory information. One of those being Aerospace Solutions, LLC versus Abbott and Hegar, challenges aspects of the hub framework in federal court. It's tracking toward a bench trial in October 2026. And the bottom line is policy risk is real, but procurement is still moving. And quick refresher, what is hub designed to do? So hub expands state contracting opportunities for minority, women, and certain service-disabled veteran-owned firms that meet certification criteria. Launched in 1991, the program also uses hub subcontracting plans on larger buys, $100,000 plus, to encourage inclusive teaming. So how big is this historically underutilized business certification pie? Well, in FY 2024, Texas agencies and universities awarded about $4.116 billion to hub certified vendors. That's right. That is a lot of money. And that was only 11.49% of about $35.825 billion in hub reportable purchases. For every 100 in tracked hub eligible spend, hub firms received about 11.49. Given that pause and the lawsuit, here's how to operate this quarter and in the coming quarters. If you're hub certified, keep bidding. Your certificate is valid. Confirm your CMBL profile so buyers can find you. If renewal is coming up, plan for delays because they've stopped it right now. Don't assume hub credit if a renewal lapses mid-procurement. Document outreach and teaming anyway. If you're a prime for solicitations requiring a hub subcontracting plan, you need to ask the agency how they're treating expirations during the pause. Remember, always keep good faith effort documentation tight and communicate. Rules are moving, but the market's still open, so you need to stay credentialed. Keep your pipeline warm, document everything, and know what is happening with those business certification set-asides. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if it helped you. If you had any questions, comment below because these are major changes on how you do business development, how you do teaming agreements, and how you go after opportunities in the federal government and in states, specifically Texas, but soon to be others. Thanks for watching.